There we go, that's better. Ooh, my headset was acting weird. No, it still is. No, it's not. Never mind. Thank you for having me pulled up, Nikki. Again, don't ever feel pressure to be here. I'm small time for now, alright? But when I'm big time, I'm gonna need you there 24/7.
Nice. Yes, that jet.
But yeah, tomorrow
Neon fella. I missed it. How'd it go?
I'm gonna have to drive. Oh. You're always breaking the streams. All night long. But yeah, tomorrow I got an endocrinology appointment. And I gotta drive 45 minutes to it. Don't know how long it's gonna take. And then I gotta drive another 45 minutes back. So.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
That's kind of weird.
The best!
Please tell me you're
Settle
not here
Systems
to
News
use
Network.
Baron.
If you've seen something interesting, let me know. If it pans out into a full story, you'll be compensated. Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst. A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz, head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
I don't know, obviously graphics have come a long way, but God, it's 2023, close to 2024, and I don't know, like, look at the mouth animation and the teeth. I think they would have moved up in the world of that.
We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that? Sorry. Long day. Longer night.
I feel that.
How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you.
Are you streaming tonight, Nikki?
You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living. I bet you have a story or two.
Yeah,
I have a feeling about such
not to
things.
lie, when I got into New Atlanta...
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me? Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this?
asking if y'all are going to stream
Part of
tonight, because
tour
I think Oreo last night was saying he has...
Huh. I didn't realize Argos Extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics.
Yeah, last night when I had his stream
How
up,
about
I was
any
literally
harrowing tales of
listening to
daring-do?
one video
How'd a bunch of miners
to like get the timestamps of cuss words so that I could remove them, while I was actually doing the edits on another video while watching / listening to Oreo. So I was like, if you're gonna stream tonight, I'm gonna do the same thing, because that was super productive for me.
How heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners. I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
500 credits. 500 credits? Man,
I can't believe
it's like
I'm
5 cups of
here.
coffee.
SSNN.
Non-breathable atmosphere. For safety, we probably shouldn't stray too far from our ship.
It appears things have gone downhill
you're
since
back.
the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Oh no, don't start.
What?
I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime.
I'm sorry, Lane.
I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep.
Why is
More
the sensitivity
pirates
so
showed up when
slow?
you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the
No!
new Dusties. They didn't make it.
Oh my god. But if it makes you feel better, Lynn, I murdered like a whole ship
Well,
full
how
of
could
them.
you have? You weren't here.
Oh, you're guilt
Anyway,
tripping the shit out of me
pinned
right
down
now.
behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere.
Fellow miners?
No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Suicide
Not
mission,
quite.
baby.
Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the third one in a
My
headlock.
man.
Drags him out
Mad
into the
facts.
open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's third law on this guy's temporal
Oh
lobe.
god.
And that's
Read
when
that
they
before
brought
she
out
said it.
Hella.
Those are the good kind of threatening lines right there.
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
Lynn, a courier said Argos was packing up. Why not mention the
Too
attack?
risky to put that in the message. Too
Girl,
much
what's wrong with you?
liability. You know how it is. Our clients need to know when the operations start and stop. We handle the rest.
Well, I gotta go find Barrett and Heller, so...
They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the
Oh,
ship
damn
in the
it, I'm
comms
sorry.
building before
I'm
they
sorry!
left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them
My
being alive,
microphone's
even
like
if
in
you
the way
could
of my
find them.
chat. That's the issue.
I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
No, Lynn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lynn. There's only one
There's
way.
something I need to talk to you about.
Huh? This game, so far I've seen like a couple bugs too. Sometimes when I stab, it doesn't do the animation. I feel terrible, Lynn.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bactera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? Maybe, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hear me out. No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside?
Ooh, kinky.
What were your thoughts?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I need your help, Nikki. Out of sync, powerful, like raw energy was coursing through my veins. It was like being instantaneously pulled across the entire galaxy. It was so overwhelming I can't remember a thing. What's with the psychiatry session, Doc? Nah, what's up, Jock? Anything? It was so
Damn.
overwhelming, I can't remember a thing.
I suppose your mind couldn't handle the sensory
Oh,
input.
wow,
Don't be disappointed.
that's insulting.
The artifacts are clearly beyond our current understanding.
You just gonna insult me like that?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
Oh, hell yeah, we always choose the flirt option.
Oh, well, I enjoy hearing about them. Professionally, of course. Either way, we need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so
Ooh,
different,
did I make you all
so alien,
flustered, Sarah?
and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
We always choose the flirt option. Doesn't matter who the character is. Oh, especially if I run into a big old, like, big old fat orc troll thing. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there.
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language. Oh, that's an excellent question. You'd think after years of gathering data about the artifacts, I'd have the perfect answer to that. But I haven't the faintest idea. No, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources. But I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
They seem. When I talked with the other people, they seem super like nice and helpful.
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
Let's try.
No, that's not it at all.
Okay, see, that's what I thought.
Solving a mystery like this, it's an explorer's dream. Believe me, they're all as driven as I am to find an answer. I knew I picked the right person for the job.
Well, the one
Look,
person
I
really
wanted to thank you for taking
I
the
really
time to
liked
talk,
was the
and for
old
keeping an
guy
open mind.
who seems like an
And
asshole
I
at
also
first,
wanted to say,
and then you go
well,
talk to him, and he's like,
I'm pleased
you know,
we're
he's
on this
actually
journey
he's got some
together.
wisdom, and he is a
It's the
rich
best decision
dude,
I've
but
made
he's
in
like
quite a long time.
he's kind of down to earth and holistic. Like he apologized, you know. Yeah, I forgot, I can't remember his name, but there's the religious guy, the scientist chick. There was Sarah. Yeah, this was broken last time I came here. It shocked the shit out of me. Barrett, the old guy. Oh well, good old Loot, we meet again. Wow, you change fast, Sarah. must have a great gauge. Same word. Oh, no! Sorry, toxin. Oh, sorry, there. We're from the area. Woohoo! It always drives me crazy when I watch people play, like the video people, because I don't know. Like, to me, it's kind of, like, it's basically impossible, but you always watch them when they're playing these games, they skip a bunch of loot, or they don't, like, they're not oh, galactic cat plushie. Another one collected. Like, they don't take the time to like, get loot, and it's like, in all these kind of games, like, loot is everything. My life, chunk by chunk. I was very young, only 7 years old, when I realized humans are animals. Smart animals, sure, but still animals. Wow, this is a wise fucking kid. This is a wise kid right here. You give us food, we'll eat it. We want it to taste good and we want it to stop our hunger. Those two things, that's what's most important. After that, sure, some people want their food to be really healthy, as the experts say, and some want it to be pretty. But most people, they just want to cram something in their face, and that's when the concept of chunks was born. So begins the 120-page autobiography of Fred Blombart, founder of the Chunks food franchise. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, it's like, at some point, because I hope to just keep growing the channel where it's really big. I don't want to stop. I would like to get really, really big, like all the big names. And not for like the fame of it all, but just to, I can't think of it, but just to, kind of like expand my influence. I love talking about philosophy and history and all that kind of stuff, because a lot of people shy away from it. And I think because so many people shy away from it nowadays, that's what's creating such a big divide. We want to talk, we want to hear anybody, especially in our country. Like, we're not, we have one unique problem that no other country on Earth has, and we're not like ethnic centric. You know, France, they're basically everyone there is French. It's the same, you say with the country Russia, China, all that stuff. It's their ethnic centric, and we're not. And what they cause a lot of countries, there is too much personality, there is too much culture, and nobody wants to sacrifice their culture, or like really inherit their culture. They want their culture to have all the stuff of being American. Like, we want to talk about freedom of speech. There's a lot of things nowadays that it's about freedom of speech, and it's under the guise of, oh, but we want to be nice and accepting all people, stuff like that. And what people like realize is that the opportunity we start with hate speech, it never stops. We can all like say that saying that word is actual racism and it's legitimate hate speech. But because we start analyzing hate speech and stuff like that, unfortunately, no one likes to hear it. But when I talk to my guys, like we get we're all finding this. But guys, like well, I guess not black guys, but a lot of people think that he does. And when he kills somebody, they start calling him that, right? This is that off, right? It's not named Garrett. But the thing is, sometimes it goes down a rabbit hole, unfortunately, because then somebody else turns this speech, and this is and it never stops because people never stop, right? As long as someone says there's always reason upset. And so I want to expand my influence to be able to people and talk to them and hopefully change somebody else. I like hearing that word or people be derogatory towards one another for no reason. Just because it's a big thing. Now, someone like they start derogatory towards you and you start derogatory back towards them. I think that's all fair. They started that. Right? So they're at that point. But there's a lot of negative things happening in our country, and I really don't like it. Sometimes you have to experience that because life does exist within bounds. And a lot of people forgot they want utopia so bad that in what they're looking for utopia, they're actively creating a dystopia. Because they forgot that life exists within bounds. And the closer you are to utopia, the closer you are to dystopia. You can't have it. Kind of like it says in Lord of the Rings. These planes. We talk about guys, we're talking about for closer they are, the further away they are from harm. And that's really how it is. So I need to take it. And so I'm careful. I got lucky. I got lucky. But and that's what's going on right now. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm just crazy. Alright, grabbed two. You played yourselves. I'm a looter. So that's the kind of stuff I'm passionate about, and that's why I want to grow the channel. And then I want to have my gaming channel, and then I eventually want to have like a philosophy / political debate like channel. Because I don't think enough people talk about it. And not a lot of people like stop to actually listen to other people, and it's unfortunate because I think a lot of us have similar mentalities or beliefs. We just have different ways of getting there, of reaching there. And if you don't talk if you don't have civil discourse, you have no progress. If you don't have debates, if you shut other people down for what they believe in, even if it's some outlandish shit that you don't like and you don't want to hear, if you don't listen to them, there's no way that you're going to be able to understand them enough to change them. Like if you sit down with a racist person and you actually listen to them and you try to learn why they're racist, you then have more information to power yourself to maybe attempt to show them that being racist is wrong. You hate people based off of their merits and their actions. If they're pieces of shit, that's what you hate someone for. You don't hate someone just because they're a separate skin color or something like that, Did I miss a power key? I missed the zero wire and I saw an adaptive frame. They have so many dark spots in this game, it's ridiculous. What is this? Because I agree with outposts later. If you were a giant power cube, where would you be? You car left. Right here. Nope. Oh, it's fire. Special fire. Same. I missed it. I lost it. Okay. Oh, right. Nope. Sorry. Oh, first one is locker, right? Has to be the same. Right. I'm thinking it's possibly. Here we go. Stop.
What can I help you with? Bring anything
I think like maybe it's because like 2 out of 3 of them were like open, easy to find. I found those ones, but then possibly like the other one isn't. So you know, there's always like I think there's always when it comes to like puzzles, there's always one where they won't tell you where it is or about a hint. Oh, I forgot this.
Maybe
I'm not worried about the same thing. Alright, so it's not on the desk. It's not a large stuff. On the floor. I think it's a lot of depth framing, so it's not large stuff. I really think it's safe. Extra level safe. It's a weird little touch. That's just weird. Can't remember now. We're crazy. Yeah. Oh. I thought I was just I missed the whole locker. Of course it's in here. Nope, it's wrong. I missed all. See. See? Oh, come on. Yeah, I was trying to take it somewhere. Wow. Then the other one's over here. This is going. It's running fucking crazy. Are we back? Oh god, no. Okay, yeah. Yeah. You notice some auxiliary power banks in the next room. They appear to use standard power cells. Oh. Oh, they're... It's not even in here. Come on, Sarah. Play ourselves. It's not even in here. Right here. Wow.
You wanna try fixing that computer? Go ahead.
You
I'm
alright,
trying,
Lynn?
Dusty. In this line of work, you make do. Even when the worst happens.
I know that. But it's rough.
Don't see what good it will do since they're already gone, but fine. Here. You need any more, feel free to scavenge around.
I wonder if, Oh, extra
I'm
bastards she got
packing
any
up,
more.
Dusty. Only managed to scrounge up one.
Okay. I wonder if they're gonna use this, like, what's happening right now, then maybe they're gonna use this as the introduction. I already know I have the power cells I need, but, last time I was here, I didn't, really, like, loot intelligently, I guess. See, this
Supervisor's
is
log
Supervisor's log.
supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestock Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. That this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazal, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut.
Sweet constellation credits.
And I'm okay with that. Hopefully, between Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
I'm going to use the right now as the portal system for outpost building and such. I'm back there. See that? I'll get it later. Just for nostalgia. And plus there's apparently parcels everywhere. So that's kind of interesting. Right stick. Nice. Other parcels, yeah, all the parcels everywhere.
Personal log. Heller, Argos Extractors. I figured Vectera for your standard moon. Looks like I was misinformed. Lynn just filled me in on what we're really doing here. Looks like Lynn's got another, what's the word she used? Discreet contract with that Barrett guy.
Let me check on
He
the
says
dogs
there's
real quick
something
while this is playing.
special here, and he's paying top dollar for us to find it, rip it out, and deliver it. No questions asked. I have, of course, been honoring this arrangement by asking Lynn a ton of questions. She's playing it close to her sweaty old vest, as usual. But a guy does have to wonder, what the hell does special even mean in this case? We're on a moon, in the middle of nowhere. Either this guy wants to make jewelry from some rare space diamonds, or there's some kind of ancient alien death weapon buried here. If it's diamonds, I'm totally stealing one to give to Jennifer, or Carlos, or Naya. And if it's a death weapon, I get to shoot it first. Those are my terms.
Came back at the perfect time. Hey, Master Lock? See, I think this is like the elevator shaft to go down into the mine. You alright, Nibbles? What's up, little dude? On space mining, Chapter 3, Mining Suit Maintenance. Of all the hazards that exist out there in space, you'll find yourself easily forgetting about CO2 buildup in your respirator. That's a huge mistake. Even a small amount of CO2 is going to add up over the course of your day, sapping just a little bit of life out of you when you need it. Running is harder, swinging that cutter around takes one more huff than you want, and when a tunnel collapses, you want to be moving as fast and across as long as distance as possible. Invest in a good helmet, trust me. The rest of the chapter continues to recite the importance of quality equipment. Facts. I don't even have a spacesuit, but facts. I got a spacesuit, but it's like someone was doing due diligence. I completely missed this room. Secret bottle of stuff. Interesting. I feel like later down, I don't know, there's some stuff, I think. Like medical detectors, I feel like, I don't know, they're probably just miscellaneous, but, I was thinking it's like later on using as part of the, like, I was using as torch to grab medical supplies. We recommend the instructions close repair, how to use disposable facilities, continue to collect maintenance schedules. To dislodge plunder, outside the bolt, please use other directions for those digits, remember this, let's provide the recommendation for the outreach and the crew. If you have any questions, please email these others, continue cooperation, have one day, artist man. The Crystal Egg, Tales of Space and Time. There was, until a year ago, a little and very grimy-looking shop near Seven Dials, over which, in weather-worn yellow lettering, the name of C. Cave, naturalist and dealer in antiquities, was inscribed. The contents of its window were curiously variegated, I think. They comprised some elephant tusks and an imperfect set of chessmen, beads and weapons, a box of eyes, 2 skulls of tigers and 1 human, several moth-eaten stuffed monkeys, one holding a lamp, sorry, that was a parenthesis sign that looked like close to a C. An old-fashioned cabinet, a fly-blown ostrich egg or so, some fishing tackle, an extraordinarily dirty, empty glass fish tank. There was also, at the moment the story begins, a mass of crystal, worked into the shape of an egg and brilliantly polished. 1899 saw the publication of this collection of H.G. Wells' works, which is comprised of 3 short stories and 2 novellas, The Crystal Egg, The Star, The Man Who Could Work Miracles, a story of the Stone Age, and a story of the days to come. Interesting. Nicholas Nickleby. I already read that one. Interesting. I love when they do the little Easter eggs in the games. And you know, a lot of like characters, they end up basing them off employees, or they give them certain traits of the employees, and then they do stuff like that. Where like they'll have an incident at the office, and then they reference it in the game. No way, oh god. Yeah, yesterday, God, yesterday was rough, Nikki. I saw, like, on my way home, cause I installed 2 Ring cameras in my house. One in the living house, one in the living room, so like once I don't like, the dogs wear collars. The only time they wear collars, the only time they wear anything is like walking my horses for, because it's less gas for them. So they wear collars. It's just like the way they lay down. Dogs are laying down, stuff like that. So it's like, why do they want something to bother your neck? Most people take off jewelry and stuff like that and go to sleep and lay down because it's restricted and it bothers you. So I like the dogs to be naked, quote unquote, in reason free, not talking about colors. Traditionally a sign of actual oppression for some people or control or something. But yeah, so they wear horses and go for walks. I mean, it's like, I look at my camera and I see that Nibbler has one of the attachments to my vacuum. Like he's like right on the couch, he's sitting on top of one of the dogs' cages. And I was like, drop it! And he's like, oh my god, he's like completely destroyed. And then I guess he also possibly frustrated the other man, like it 6 weeks. When I got home, I was dealing with. I got them all back, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I was super stressed out.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grab jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you
I wish
keep
these
up?
would always play.
Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us.
Well,
repeat. Rescue us.
The crazy part is, Nikki, like they never run off. My husky, like I actually have to have a like a little padlock on the fence because Romeo, my husky slash Samoyed, he knows how to use his nose to lift up the latch and then push the gate open. Right, so I have a lock on it, and I usually always have the lock on it, but I obviously left it open. But even when I have left it open, they've, like, I'll be doing yard, and it's probably because I'm around, right? But like when I'm doing yard work or something, they don't run out. They don't, like, nothing like that. Constellation ship incoming, alert unidentified pirates, Constellation ship incoming. So I was just like, wait, what was I doing here? Wait, was that all I was accessing? I thought that was like to start a pump or something. Never mind. I haven't been paying attention because I've been ranting. I am so sorry, Nikki. I'm so sorry you have to listen to this. My wife has been in like I went with my wife back to Egypt and we went on like a little vacation for 2 weeks and then I came back because my dad came to stay here because my parents they live town I have to go to for my appointment tomorrow.
So, you actually get that computer working again?
My dad came to stay here for the 2 weeks, so I had to come back, so I could take care of my dogs and the house and stuff like that, and then start. That's when I first started streaming, and since then my wife has been gone for like 4.5 months, so like, and we don't really talk because she's, super busy there in the time difference. So.
What? Let me see that.
I have no one to rant to. I apologize. I'm sorry, Nikki.
Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
Yeah, it's been rough. Like the last month and a half, it's been ever since I
What? Really?
Yeah.
Not really cut out for whatever it is people like you and Barrett
Nah, don't sell yourself
short. It might not be a bad
short.
time to think about a career change after all this. If you have room in your crew for an outpost supervisor, maybe we can talk. Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up.
But
I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah,
And hey, if
I got back, and then it was a couple weeks after I got back.
I've been thinking about
I really started to feel like shit. Like my throat started to hurt really bad, and it started to like get like swollen on the side. Because I was now diagnosed with hyperactive thyroid, and it was destroying my body. like, and it still is. I've been taking medication to like relieve the symptoms. And that's what the appointment is for tomorrow, so I can actually like get the problem solved. But like, you know, I have no energy. I'm always tired. I'm sleeping a lot. I'm always hungry. I'm eating a lot. Before I started taking this medicine, I had lost, even with like eating a lot, I lost 20 pounds in like a week
That
and a
was
half.
fun. Now what?
I was super pale, like super weak. Oh, I'm sure it will. I appreciate that so much. But like I have a water dispenser in my house, and I have five-gallon jugs of water.
All right,
Every
Sam.
time I would
Now that we have a moment, it's time to figure out the details
every
of our
time
little
I'd pick one up
bet.
to go like refill
Come on,
the
Sam, not
dog's
this
water
again.
jugs, or
I'm telling you, there's no point in setting up that wager.
put it in the dispenser, I was just
So
like,
you
I would
tend
shake
to
really
stick
bad
with
because
the
like
ridiculous
my muscles
notion
had
that
no
the beer served
strength.
at the hitching post is better than Jake's.
Yeah, so since
Better
then it's
than
been rough, and
Jake's,
I've like,
better than Madame
I feel like
Sauvage's
I've
place
really
in
needed
Neon.
my wife.
Better than anywhere.
And
Hands
then
down.
after I had lost that 20 pounds and I was super weak and all of that, like
You must have banged your head on a console
I was
during that
really
last grab jump.
struggling, and
No one in their right
for a moment
mind
there,
would
like
make
I
a
thought I
claim
had
like that.
maybe like some
All right,
form
look,
of
if you want to throw
cancer,
your money away, I'd be happy to
and
take
like
it.
it got really scary
Otherwise,
because I
let
was
it go already.
bad, and I had
One
nobody
day
here.
we're going to system
You
hop
know,
and
my
test
parents
your
went on
theory.
vacation, so I
I
wasn't
just hope
telling
you're
them
ready
like
for some serious
what was wrong with me
disappointment.
or anything like that, because my parents haven't been on vacation since ever. You know, and you know my parents deserve it, and so I was like, I'm not gonna ruin it. You know, my wife was enjoying her time back home with her friends and family. You know, so I got really fucking scared, and it's been rough, and I don't know, I really miss my wife, and it's like the last month and a half I've been asking her like every day, hey, when are you coming home? Hey, when are you coming home? You know. Yeah, it's been rough. But because she's Egyptian and I'm American and we live here in the States, you know, I want her to be able to go home and enjoy her time home and stuff like that.
We're literally best friends after all.
Yeah. Yeah, for the last couple of weeks, she's been looking for plane tickets, but like she was being super picky about them. And I even went in and I found like a really good plane ticket for her that had a return trip in a year for her to go back home and visit. Oh yeah, I changed my ship, made it look nice. But she wanted to. She was trying because we both when I was at the embassy there. Yes and no. The heck is going on over here?
Hey, contact Charlie. I need more hobbies.
Charlie, nice to meet you.
Thinking about
Bye,
you.
Charlie.
Oh my God.
Talking about you.
Huh?
That's three.
Just
right there.
doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid
Yes
the
and no.
Altair system. Like big time.
We've only been married for 3 years, and she's gone back multiple times already, and every time she's gone back, it's been for multiple months.
I meet so many people, and I've just given up trying to keep track of them all. So you're the third Charlie I met today. Nice to meet you.
And it's like, if with how long she's been gone, right? She's almost been gone for because obviously we're currently in September. Like almost half of this year, she's already been gone. You know, not actual half. You know, because it's only been 4 months, but it's like we're in the 9th month. She's been gone for 4.5 months. So actually, four and a half is how long she's been gone. She's been gone for 5 months, but I was with her for 2 weeks. So yeah, and it's
Sure.
the thing is, it's like this time she's really just there. This is the longest she's ever been there, and she's only there this long because she's been she had finally gotten a job here, and after she got a job, I quit my job, so that I could get this stuff rolling and try to start making money off this, as well. But then she had lost her job, and so before she comes back and gets another job, you know, she spent an extra time there, and she started going back to school in order to get her master's degree. So
Oh, it sounded bad. Real bad.
so like while
I had
she's
my
been
own
there, she's been
problems.
studying
I
and
had to
doing
plot a
her
course out before the
courses and
spacers
stuff
took out my
for
grav
school.
drive. Sorry, I'm just not
But yeah.
constitutionally capable of the big space fight.
Yeah, good for her being educated. I joined the Marines out of high school, so.
Charlie 3, you are looking to pay it forward like big time. Oh, I mean, I won't tell you you're crazy, but wow. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
Oh man, I need to change my name to Charlie 3. So, oh dude, I missed everything that guy just said. Okay, this one. Set a course. That's one of the spaceships I destroyed. So I'm not the only one looting.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place?
See, and then I came over here because I was gonna try to. I thought like maybe you could set up a bank account to hold your credits. No.
Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
No. I guess I could try the UC distribution center, but
finally back with our son.
It looked like a military thing. Hell yeah, Roomba of the future.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay.
Okay,
Welcome
so
to UC Distribution.
Postal service.
Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Yes, of course.
Okay, or maybe
Please,
not.
take a look.
Do you see that plushie back there?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment.
Alright, so
Always
there's at
something
least
going on,
3
and
places
4
to
other things
sell
we need to be ready
everything,
for.
and then
I
a
know
fourth
some people
place to
don't
sell
believe
just
it, but
aid.
we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Well, future reference there, Nikki. If you go to sell
Back
stuff,
to
do
it,
not
then.
hit the button too fast, or that's what happens. They're lucky I already have that plushie.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
That should never be your answer. You should never be happy about working for the government. If you're happy about anything, is that your government should be a direct delegation of
I've
the
met
people.
so
and you're
many
happy to
interesting
work for
people
the
from working at the distribution center.
Got him. 340. See, you know, to be fair, I haven't really explored this entire city. But if that is everywhere check everywhere to like sell and buy. It's kind of, man, I really like this storefront.
They'll have our table ready soon.
Did we have to come early? You know they'll be late.
It's a matter of
Welcome to Whetstone. If you're looking for
Looks
the
like
best
a
cut of meat in the
restaurant.
settled systems, look no further. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Vendor credits, again, it's just for selling. I'm sure there's a perk up the right? It is. You know, like, this is what I'm saying. This is supposed to, what's up, Faylenia? What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Uh-oh, there's Romeo. What's up, buddy? How's your paw doing? You need to take it easy. You need to take it easy, man. You clearly, like, tweaked it again. But, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, look at this. This is supposed to be the bustling metropolitan area, the capital of the unified colonies. Outside. Outside. Ooh.
Next time
So
I'm
that's
going
a
to
restaurant.
tell my friends the wrong time.
There's nobody even at the desk. Argos Extractors. That's a company I worked for. Some good old palladium. I imagine a hardcore. You don't
From
get
what
the
I'm
fast
seeing,
travel, so there's
this
a lot of-
world has all the essential building blocks to support life.
a lot of
Detection of enemy as drone unexpectedly. Begin search protocol.
Hell yeah, Vasco.
One down! Get here! Enemy!
God.
Emergency. Circuits overloaded.
Or he's not hitting. No. There we go. Who's that? Okay, that's Sarah. No! Don't tell me Vasco's dead. Y'all are gonna be sorry if Vasco's dead right now. Reload. Gotta reload. Reload, lady. Wow, that sucks. You should have zagged when you zigged. Played yourself. Looking a little weak right now.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Oh no, he's just down. Oh, see, this sucks. Oh man, we're just getting into it, but I gotta go before I'm late. But yes, we will pick this back up, and then hopefully things will start picking up here now that I've gotten my inventory squared away. Well, well, well. I see you also have copious amounts of free time on your hands. Can I interest you in a milkshake, some pizza, or even more content? Smash that subscribe button, tap that bell icon, like these videos, and drop a comment below to let me know you aren't a Terminator robot.